For a first opportunity for yourself, how did you like the way you settled into this game and just playing in front of a new team for the first time?
Yeah, I mean the guys play really well. First in second period, third too. It's same thing. It's hockey. It's a different team, but it's same thing.
And just for you, is it about sort of getting in that rhythm to try and make an impact? Like, how do you sort of settle into the first couple games of a preseason after a long summer off?
Yeah, I mean it's always hard. Come back with breathing. It's different. Like first game is always hard, but we getting there. I'm getting there too.
Was it important for you to get a full 40 minutes? Obviously, the things are split up a lot of the time in the preseason, but to get that for you?
Yeah, I mean the first game is always better get 40 minutes or 30 minutes. You try to come back with the legs and then with moving and with everything, so it's good.
And also, I'm imagining for conversations with your defensemen, the communication there. Does that sort of help there too? And what is that like?
Yeah, I mean I'm doing that. It's better for me to do that because I'm not thinking about the game. I'm trying to talk that way, with the guys. So it's helping me a lot.
Are you a vocal guy out there? Like, do you talk a lot out there to your defensemen?
Yeah, I'm talking a lot to defensemen. Like, when it's the puck on the other side, I'm talking to myself, so that's helping me a lot to not thinking about the game and just play.
Thanks, Vitek.
How do you feel overall in this game?
I felt really good. I said the players play really well, and then I try to save everybody.
What about being part of the Devils and this team overall? Views and guys having defense.
I mean, it's really good organization. The defense is really good. Forwards too. So I hope we will keep going like that.
Ended up missing most of last season, unfortunately. You guys have been working on anything as far as getting him back up to pace? I know he's one of the faster guys on the team. I overheard Lindy roughing him up a little bit the other day because of his speed. Anything going on there?
No, just trying to get him in full speed, right? Get him in foot races, and usually he wins them. So he's a good player. You can't even tell that he's missed time. He's in great shape. So kudos to him, and it's good to see.
Yeah, it looks like one of the new things he's working on this year is that net front presence. How do you see he's doing there?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm on his line, so I didn't see, but he seems to get there, and it's a good thing. So I mean, we scored a couple in those scrimmages, and he scored one back door there, and he's doing a good job getting there and just on the forecheck and holding on the puck. So I mean, I thought the game was a lot of fun tonight, and I enjoyed it.
Eric, what do you kind of take from being able to score, being able to contribute in that first opportunity for you as you're trying to settle into the mix here?
Yeah, it's nice to feel good about your game, but yeah, there's still a lot of things that we're working on, but like I said earlier today, it's a chance to get better, and I thought it was a good game for our team. There's still areas we can obviously improve. That's normal, but a good win.
For you, just how did you feel in terms of, you were talking a little bit about Miles there, but just having that connection, trying to find that chemistry with a potential line mate there?
Yeah, exactly. It's a chance for us to get to know each other, know where we are, know our game a little bit better. And I said earlier, I thought we did a good job. We spent minimal time in our D zone, and we had a lot of good O-zone looks.
Just your first impression about the system that you're working under Lindy Ruff. How do you sort of see it benefiting you as a player right now?
Yeah, we seem to get a lot of chances offensively, so that's a good thing. We're all active. We're high pressure. Don't give them a lot of time, so I like that style.
What do you appreciate about a young player like Dawson Mercer?
I don't know. He keeps me younger, I guess. I don't know. It's funny. There's a lot of young guys here, and it's a lot of fun, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
We talked this morning about wanting to be able to, play at the pace where you can contribute. One of the plays that I really noticed you on was that goal by Jack and the way you were able to protect the puck along the boards. Is that something that you really worked on this offseason? Is that a demonstration of that strength that you've gained to be able to protect those pucks?
Yeah, I would say so. I worked a lot of wall battles with, coaches and everything back in Utica and so on once I've been up here. So, no, it was nice to, show that up here.
Is that a rewarding moment for you individually to almost prove to yourself in an actual competition that, okay, I have this level of strength that maybe I didn't have before?
Yeah, I think so. Especially when I have Pallet on my line as well that is really strong that I can learn a lot from him around, wall battles, etc. So, he helped me a lot of that with that. So no, it was nice for me to get that one.
We've talked about playing together in scrimmages, but now that you have that, game experience with these guys, what did you enjoy about the chemistry that might be building between the three of you?
No, it was fun to play out there. A lot of nice plays everywhere out there. So a lot of fun. We feel like we're creating a lot of there, and good chemistry between us.
Did you see Jack coming in there for his goal?
Yeah, I saw him. I saw him a little bit with my left eye, and then I just I know he's a lefty, so I was trying to put that in the area for him.
And just for you, going into a game like this and having that type of result for yourself and for the team, to move forward to another game, how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling good. That's the thing. You're building confidence from every game, and I think, confidence is one of the most important things you need to have as a hockey player to play your best hockey out there. So good, improve the confidence for the team and for myself as well.
And what about Palat? Obviously brings something very different to a lineup than Jack does, especially on your line. Can you just describe to me what it's like as a young player to be playing with someone like that?
I really like to play with him. He battles hard. He's going to win his battles all the time. So, just be able to, get open for him, and great space for him and Jack as well.
There was that play in the first period where you fed him the puck where he was in the slot there. Do you think he got his full shot off on that?
Nah, he didn't got the full shot on it. If he got a full shot, it would have been a goal.
Lindy, your overall impressions, first of all, about this group that you had on the ice today, which probably had a few more veterans than last night in Montreal.
I thought the work ethic inside the game was good. The speed we played at, I thought we started the game a little slow, but we gained momentum, probably 8-10 minutes into the period.
Was that play by Alexander Holtz to assist Jack on his goal what you guys were really hoping he would be able to improve on this summer in terms of those board battles and having that strength to sustain a play like that?
Yeah, that's a big part of the game that, we needed to see him improve. Part of the game he's worked on. I've said pace the game and the small ice where you can create some openings for other people. A lot of the board battles, wall plays. He's improving in those areas.
What did you like about the chemistry of that line in particular, and maybe the cerebral play that someone like Andre Palat brings to that line?
First, they were responsible defensively. I think that's number one. You got to be able to trust your line and the way they play and the way they play away from the puck. And I think, when you have a guy like Andre Palat who's won championships and knows how to play in tight games, he's a great guy to have with those two. So that's probably the most important thing. You got to play against big lines. You got to play against, probably other teams' top one or two lines inside of a game to get the ice time you need.
This morning you talked about a little bit about the line of Erik Haula, Mercer, and Miles Wood. Did you see from them what you needed to in terms of developing chemistry?
Yeah, I thought they had a good night too. I mean, when at the end of the night you look at it, every line was on the ice for a goal. I think you like that balance. I saw some real good plays, and again, you want to talk about responsible play and making good puck decisions. I thought that line did a good job. Probably generated 3 or 4 really good opportunities. I thought the Haula goal was a really nice play by Wood coming in the line, and then Haula, did the rest driving and getting inside.
Did we see more of who Dougie Hamilton was at the beginning of last year in his first preseason game? Did he look more comfortable to you?
I thought he did. Skated well. Probably a few plays defensively where I think he was on the one play where they got in behind us. I haven't really looked at it too hard, but I thought his skating, his puck movement, he did look a lot like the way he started last year.
Coach, a player like Erik Haula, what kind of things does he bring to this team that you guys maybe didn't have last season?
Well, experience. A guy that can take key face-offs, a guy that can kill penalties. The two-way play. We've talked about hardness. He's got hardness to him. Tough to play against. Hard on the puck. He's got that second and third compete, and that's a lot of what we need.
What did you appreciate about the way Marino was able break through into the entry to get that puck to share it for that first goal there, and just the way he seems to handle himself.
Again, he's another guy that comes from good pedigree, comes from a very successful Pittsburgh team. I thought he skated well, got up in the play well. He made that first play that allowed us to tie the game up. So just really getting to know him. But I thought he defended really well, and I thought he moved his feet really well in the game.
You mentioned yesterday that you wanted to see Holtz be able to keep pace with Hughes. Did you see that tonight?
Yeah, I thought for the most part, yeah. We mentioned about board play and small ice play and pace. For the most part, he got himself in a good place tonight.
Lindy, any update on how Nico Hischiger's test went today?
I don't have an update at this time, no.
Anything else?
You guys think it comes soon?
I don't believe so. We've talked about it, but I don't. Maybe by the end of the week. Thanks.